Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19, which, for those that don't know, is all of you. I appreciate you so much. We've got some comments from DeWanna Bonner that I found absolutely fascinating, and I will play that clip for you and we'll talk about it. But I want to kind of lead into it because she was asked about the Indiana Fever fans, or, she relayed some comments about what it's been like since she got to Indiana and how the fans have treated her, which we're going to set up with just kind of a little reminder of what's been going on the past year. We could start off, if you remember, at the beginning of the season when Asia Wilson made everything about Caitlin Clark's skin color, that was the main reason that she was popular and her white privilege and all that. And that, of course, was Asia crying crocodile tears. Asia Wilson, one of the most privileged people in the United States, which makes her one of the most privileged people in the world, who wanted to lie and cry and whine so she could manipulate Nike into her shoe, right? And it did not let up from there. As we all know, we had the Natalie Esquires and the the Monica McNuts, and Andrea Carters and Elle Duncans and Cheryl Swoops and on, and you know the drill. Your Natalie Esquires, if I didn't mention her, all going on every chance they can to crap on Caitlin Clark and call her fans iss. You know what I'm talking about. That's all they had to say about it, and it went on all season long. If you take a look at this, for those who haven't checked it out yet, I did it yesterday, but I think it actually went live today, and that was the video about a lot of the Fever merch, and I think the marketing video, which was interesting, that like 35-second video. And here was Amy did a still of it. I think I might even had that in the video where this lady is wearing this jersey, "They Not Like Us," which of course it's an awesome troll of an awesome clap back at Renee Montgomery, fake face owner of the Washington Mystics, who sleazed her way into that position. And the Fever have clapped back, as she famously did that whole "they not like us, they not like us," right? We can't have Caitlin Clark fans in the WNBA because they not like us. They don't look like us. They don't believe what we believe. And it is unacceptable to have fans that have a different opinion than we do, which of course is also nonsense because, as I've said many times before, Caitlin Clark fans are all over the United States political spectrum. Oh, and you know what? No, that's not even fair. Shout out, apologies to her international fans, who I don't even know where they could be anywhere within what we consider political ideology, left to right over here, or they could be outside of it, but they're all over it, is my point. And I think we all know that. But to the Hatelins, to the Slows, it is simply a skin color issue, and the fact that you like Caitlin Clark means they already know every single thing you believe, because that's the kind of low IQ people we're dealing with. As you can see here, again, Renee Montgomery is the one who made it very clear that she didn't want any of the new fans involved in the league. And the Fever, now to be fair, I don't this is not on in the Fever store, this jersey. They obviously were okay with it in the video. I'm not sure where it came from. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments below. It has their official, looks like it's the official Fever logo. So if it's not the Fever, somebody's getting away with some trademark infringement. But it is a cool shirt, and it's a great clapback at Renee Montgomery. But as you can see here, if white people don't got nothing else, they gonna have some nerve. My boy, you need to get yourself some schooling, is all I have to say, because there's everything wrong with that absolute ridiculous sentence, which explains a lot as to these. I don't even want to call them thoughts. There's no thought here. But right there it is again. It's always that issue. Of course, they have to lock it. And right, and here you go. Oh, the Klan found this. So all of you, again, all over the political spectrum, all over the skin tanning spectrum as well, you are members of the Klan. if you like Caitlin Clark. And of course, we know that is the type of thing that's gone on and on. Here's Asia Wilson in one of her famous quotes. I dreaded being in Indiana, not because it was like the city or nothing. Great grammar again. Love the sentence construction. It was just like, I just don't want no crap to pop off. My lord, this girl went to private school her entire life, and she cannot put together a sentence. Oh my goodness. By the way, in case you're wondering, this was just kind of a clap back at her, the All-Star game, and I'll probably do a video on this, maybe we'll see about this because there's some interesting things. But as you can see, already sold out. But this is the kind of stuff that went on and on and on, right? Just some few I want to scroll through here. Caitlin Clark fans are ist losers. I've never seen a more pathetic group of people. They don't even like her like that. They just want to be ist to black female ballers. These people, I'm sorry, I know, I understand for a lot of people it's mean for me to say, but they're just really dumb. They really are. Not even room temperature IQ. I don't know how these people function in society. And then this person's going to use it as a quote. Caitlin Clark fans aren't this. Go look at the comments under any Angel Reese tweet and try to tell me her fans aren't ist. Her fan base is more sensitive than a pop star's, but it's 40-year-old men who can't even dribble a basketball. These people are so. Did I mention how dumb they are? This is all they have. This is their response to everything. To everything. And it goes on and on like that. And I think I have one more before I play the Bonner clip. Right. But here's the remember how it shifted? We have the I wish everybody would stop with the we hate Caitlin Clark rhetoric. Nobody hates that woman. Yes, you do. The hate is for her fake but ist fans who know nothing about the game of basketball but use her as an excuse to be ist a-holes. Wow. I mean, just wow. I don't even know where to begin. But anyway, so see, and some of these are new, right? You can see this was March of 2025. That one I showed you with that had the whole clan thing. I think that was from today or yesterday, and on and on. And yet, let's back this up. This is DeWanna Bonner. This is DeWanna Bonner. We're going to take a listen to this. Let me make sure I have the volume up so you can hear it. Sometimes
I
these
guess to
things
that
are
point,
low.
how does this kind of compare to what you are used to?
Oh man, yeah, totally different atmosphere. The support here has been just phenomenal. I really can't go anywhere. I've been here like a week and a half, and everywhere I go, it's just like we're excited for the season. Thank you for being here. So it's been really refreshing. And
You get that on the streets?
I'm sorry.
You get that on the streets? And
Yeah, everywhere I go, it's just can't even go to the grocery store without someone saying how excited they are. So it's just been really refreshing. I'm excited to be here.
Hey, well, wow. First, if I may, take a brief pause, a brief timeout, and allow my toxic masculinity flag to fly. DeWanna Bonner right here is gorgeous. Just saying, had to put that out there. Uh, but yeah, you heard her. The fan base, the fan base, and this is why I went through all that because I wanted to play up to it. All that stuff that we just talked about, all those things that have been said on and over again about this fan base because they not like us. They love DeWanna Bonner. They embrace DeWanna Bonner. They're thrilled to have DeWanna Bonner here. It's kind of fun to say, isn't it, DeWanna Bonner? Yeah, go ahead, try it 5 times fast. Um, yeah, they love her. They embrace her. Why? 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 I'll tell you why. Because unlike everything you just heard, I love these idiots that just do nothing but social media. They've never supported basketball in their lives, and they're going to say the Caitlin Clark fans don't know basketball. Here's the deal, folks. Y'all do know basketball. That's the problem. That's what they don't like. I mean, that's part of what they don't like, but they really don't like that because you're ruining their little club. You are ruining their club by being knowledgeable about the game of basketball and wanting to see good basketball. And that is why, like all good fan bases, when you sign a good player like DeWanna Bonner, you embrace them. You are thrilled to have them. I'll go again to a quick example because it's new. Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, division rivals, long rivalry, like longer than all of us have been around. A mean, nasty sports rivalry. And guess what? When they signed Saquon Barkley, he went from enemy number one to we love this man. He is ours. We're going to embrace him. We're going to celebrate him. We are going to support him because that is what sports fans do. That is what's happening here with DeWanna Bonner. And what is wild is among the players that called, and it was at the very end. Man, speaking of the fly on the wall cliche, I would love to hear DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas talking about this signing and this decision because at the end of the season, right? So it's not all that long ago. I think it playoffs. It might have been after the Connecticut Sun won, or maybe it was after the first game or what have you. But sometime around there, it's starting to all run together. Where Alyssa Thomas also said to Fever fans, "Where you're all ists." Remember that? Alyssa Thomas said that. She's one of the people that said it. And then DeWanna Bonner comes to Indiana, and guess what? They love her, and she is embracing that. And I don't know if she's going to come out publicly if she's asked specifically about like what Alyssa Thomas said or what other players have said, because I get that puts her in a tough position. But my thought here is that DeWanna Bonner, unlike so many other people, she's open-minded, and her experience with Caitlin Clark fans, with Indiana Fever fans, is going to very much contradict everything she's been told or led to believe, and it's going to change her mind about the fan base because it's all been lies. And so now you get players like Bonner, who again, clearly, I'm not saying she ever truly believed that, but you have to believe with what the league's gone through that she leaned that way, especially considering what Alyssa Thomas has said. And she gets to Indiana and she realized it's all nonsense. And Asia Wilson afraid to play in Indiana because crap might pop off from what? From what, Asia? The 9-year-old blonde girls? Is that what you're terrified of? Really? Oh man, but anyway, I thought this was great to hear from DeWanna Bonner. I mean, you get more stuff like this, and you hopefully at least shift the narrative a little bit so that they have to start talking about other things, which is fantastic. Talking about how good the team is, talking about how good Caitlin Clark is, and get less of the absolute nonsense. Let me know what y'all think. Getting a little southern there. Think in the comments below. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate your support. We just crossed 11,700. I really want to make a push for a flat out 12,000 by the time the first game rolls around regular season. I think that's very doable. We got like 3 weeks. We can do it. We can do it. It's about 10 a day. Come on. That's no big deal, right? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Appreciate you so much. Go have the day you deserve. I will talk to you later.